It is a surprisingly nice day, which makes a change. It's been so cold lately, it's actually nice that the sun's out. Because there are things that need to be done today. Which is why glasses and toilets don't work. What the hell? What is going on? Why are the cameras everywhere? Yeah, so apparently I forgot that the Spexxy Show reality show, mockumentary, whatever you want to call it, started today. That's why there's cameras everywhere. Bit freaky, you know, you step outside the bathroom, camera facing you there, turn around, camera facing you there. This is gonna be insane.
Hello, I'm the Masked Gentleman. I don't really like all these cameras around. It seems a bit strange, but you know, it's okay, I suppose. Well, I mean, my story's kind of it's kind of interesting, really. I used to be a circus wrestler, and you know, I've always enjoyed wearing masks. I like the mystery. I like superheroes and everything like that. Because, I don't know, it's sort of, it's like, you know there's a person inside, but you see them as the character, and the character obviously gives them confidence and everything, and I think that's important. You need to be confident in life. So, yes, I wasn't a clown in the circus. I was a genuine wrestler. You know, it's fun. It's, you know, my dad was a very famous British wrestler. You know, Kendo Nagasaki. I know it's a Japanese sounding name, but he was really from, you know, he's really from England.
I was told that a good tip for getting, you know, sort of killing bacteria in shoes is to basically put them in the freezer, which I did, you know, and unbeknown to me, the door had basically done that to them. So yeah, they froze like that, and then I was trying to defrost them, and then that happened, and yeah, and probably that as well. See, the ripped. Just ridiculous. I ended up going through work shoes so quickly. It's like a jinx. It's really annoying. And they're not exactly cheap either. Although I could probably spend more on them and then, you know, maybe they'd last longer. But I just don't have that initial money to actually spend, you know, like, I don't know, 70, 80, 90 quid on some shoes. I it just doesn't happen. Also, to make things worse, I had to wear my old boots, which also I fall into bits, and they, I don't know, they started out kind of comfy, but then my feet were just not liking them whatsoever. And so I got some weird lump on the side of my foot, which made it very uncomfortable and annoying to walk. It was almost like walking with like a beanbag attached to your foot. It wasn't obviously swollen to that extent, but it wasn't fun.
Normally what goes on downstairs doesn't concern me. I'm much more just, you know, looking out the window, watching the world go by. It's peaceful. Usually.
Brodie Harris is a strange one. He can be helpful at times, when he wants to be. It just seemed like he didn't want to be when I asked him to have a look at my foot, and he just said no. Can you have a look at my foot?
No!
No, look, here you
No.
go, look.
Don't you dare. Put it out of the way, please! When Shaun comes up here, you know, wanting me to look at his weird foot thing, I mean, why come with me, man? I'm not a doctor. I don't want to see it. I mean, you know, Dr. Creeper, isn't he a doctor? It's weird, man.
I'm definitely not someone who gets nervous easily, but I mean, this morning there was kind of a bit of noise, and I mean, it might have been the camera people coming in and setting up. They're bloody everywhere. I don't really know what's going on. Well, I do know what's going on. It's the Spexxy show. It's a strange thing. Well, I knew that people were watching, obviously, the videos and everything, but I didn't realise that it had reached, you know, other countries and people wanting to know what we were, I guess, really like. And this is just us. It's kind of going to get some getting used to having the cameras. But anyway, there's somebody, like, new in the kitchen. They're kind of unusual. Kind of makes me feel awkward. I don't know who they are, and they just... I don't know whether they're an alcoholic or not, but they always seem to be carrying around a drink. I think they might be in there now. I don't know. I don't want to look, in case they're a murderer or something.
I guess I better introduce myself. They call me the Wizard. The producers thought it'd be good if I came here. You know, it's like everybody here obviously has a need. And I'm here to fill that need. Delicious.
I don't know what he wants or how long he's going to be here, but I hope he doesn't try and steal my mask when I'm asleep. Not that anyone has. That might mean it's overdue. But I don't want to glue my mask to my face, because that would be stupid, because I'd have to, like, take it off to put the glue on my face, and it's just a bad idea. A very bad idea.
Oh dear. Hello there. I'll tell you what, right, it's bloody cold out there, it's like Arctic cold. But you know, I've just gone out to do some shopping. You know, recently I seem to have be the shopping gother, so to speak, you know. It's fine though, you know, it's good to get outdoors. Just wish it wasn't so bloody cold. I'll tell you what, right though, you do get some real, like, just, I don't know, there's no polite way to say absolute morons, because unbelievable. There was one, like, there was one woman that was, you know, she obviously knew the person on the till, and she said, like, oh, how often are you working? And he said, 5 days a week. And then, so she said, oh, do you get 2 days off then? Well, I don't get that, because there's 7 days a week, and 5 plus 2 is 7? I don't know, some people. You know, I'm just glad to be back. I generally don't have like an issue with the general public. It's just sometimes it's just overwhelming, especially when you get people that, you know, they'll come back. Well, they'll go to the cashier and they'll basically have a trolley full of stuff, like piling over, and you're stood there with, I don't know, a can of kidney beans and a packet of crisps. You know, and sometimes they'll let you, you know, they'll let you go in front of them, which is, you know, which is nice of them, and, you know, it's always good to say thank you and everything, but sometimes they'll just look at you like, you know, like you're a cheapskate.
that's not really fair. Some people might already have the other stuff, and all they need to finish ingredients for a meal is like some kidney beans, and a nice snack for later with a packet of crisps. It can get quite cold here on nights, so I always put the heating on about this time. It's just here. Look at that. On. There we go. Cool. Also, I want to show you something. Look over here, right? I know you've probably seen all this before, many, many, many times. But, yeah, there's someone hidden just behind it. Look at that. There you go. Dean Mother frickin' Ambrose right there. I got these. They're called Confused Skittles, and they really are. They kind of mess with your head a bit, because I was eating them and I'm thinking something's not right here. And I'll just show you, you take that, which, looks like an obvious orange one, and you eat it, and holy moly, it's strawberry, and you think, okay, so maybe they've just, swapped orange with strawberry, but if you eat another orange one, I'll tell you what this one tastes like. Purple flavour, I think. I'm not sure what that is. I thought that might be strawberry again. That's a bad example. Let's try again. Another orange one. That was lemon. I mean, these are good. If you put these in a bowl, I'm not trying to get sponsorship from Skittles or anything. But when you put those in a bowl at a party, just watch the chaos ensue. It's quite funny. I'd laugh at that. See, it's really hard to work with that kind of thing. It's like my light bulb's just strobing. Actually ridiculous. I'm going to move the camera away now. I don't want you having fits. It's like a strobe. You need to get that sorted, man. You'll go blind. Jeez. Why are you both staring at me? What are you even doing here? I'm just here to help you. Are you a murderer? He's not a murderer, you idiot. God. No, I'm not a murderer, Nigel. Get a hold of yourself, Kay. Brodie Harris, I know you have a lot of problems that I could help with. Problems? Bloody hell, Tell me about your childhood. You're not a psychiatrist, don't even start that. Please, Brodie, I'm just trying to help. Well, I'm sick of you already. See you later. Don't go. What's eating Gilbert Grape? I mean, when I arrived, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I had an idea and I was shown briefly what some of these people were like, but seeing it firsthand, is just crazy. I feel if they allow me in to their circle, that I would be able to help them. I mean, I have seen enough of their personalities today to see where I can assist them. And of course, it will all be for the great good. Quenchy. It doesn't really matter what is in my drink. What matters is the effect it has. If they were to be brave and divulge into this, who knows what could happen. See, Nigel, the Masked Gentleman, I think he could benefit from it the most. He seems to have a slight confidence problem. I think this could just be exactly what he needs. I just need to try and find a way for him to swallow my liquid. As for Brodie Harris, I think I may have my work cut out with him, but even the harshest stone will crack in time. And then there's Gemini, a man who he seems like the most put together out of all of them. I don't think he will benefit from me, but I mean, I will talk to him. I will see if there are any loose ends. If so, I will work my magic, but as it looks now, he seems like a solid individual.
I'm basically part of I don't know what it was. I knew new age hippie movement almost, because that's my family was doing that, years ago, and I was, I was just kind of, obviously I didn't have a chance. I was given a chance. I wasn't really given a choice in the matter. But growing up, I saw how happy people were, and I thought, well, to me, that's all that life was really. I saw how it was happening and what people were doing, and to be honest, I enjoyed it. People can say, oh, I had a regular childhood and everything, but that was regular for me, and I don't regret a single second of that. Really, I don't. I remember climbing up trees with my friends and my brother as well, and it was probably the best time of my life, really. It's everyone. No one is gonna be 100% happy with everything that happens in life. I've had bad stuff happen to me. It's pretty well known that, say, someone like Brodie Harris upstairs has had stuff happen to him. It's what we do with the lessons that we learn from that that's the important thing. That is how we evolve in life. I'm lucky to be here, in here now, because I have a roof over my head. I have got people to talk to, and that is generally, what makes me feel comfortable, other than being in nature, of course, and getting tricked by Skittles. I think people are too fussy in life, really.
And this is my game room. This is where I do all my editing and recording gameplay and everything like that. But because I'm in here quite a bit, it does get messy
quite quickly, and because it's such a small room as well. So I mean, Masked Gentleman's in here quite a bit, but I've never really seen him eat in here. So I think I have to take all the responsibility, unfortunately. But yeah, this definitely needs tidying. Help. I dread to think how old some of these are. Because some of those, like, sorts of crisps, I've not had in a long time. More? Look, cookie wrapper as well. I don't even remember the last time I had cookies. I really don't. That's concerning. Also the glare. None of my rooms are really, I don't know, they're not really suitable for anything because there's either too much shadow or just that lightness, which looks like you're going into a portal of nothing. Although when you stand in front of it, you're sort of in a better light, I don't know.
Oh, come on. Look, the last thing I need right now is to have a camera stuck in my face. Did you not see the bullshit downstairs? Tell you what, that wizard guy. Ridiculous, man. Who the hell does he think he is? Trying to counsel me. It's not happening. Not at all, no. I want him out of here. I'm sure people who have watched my videos, my vlogs, my stories, my lessons in life, I guess, well, they'll know what kind of person I am. A deep thinker, a truth speaker as well. Also, a truth seeker. Because there's too many people walking around here brainwashed by society and what they intend to believe, the rules and all that, you know. I don't want to get into it now, but it's not the way to be. That's why I like to stick to myself. As I said earlier, I don't really go downstairs much, because, you know, shit that happens downstairs doesn't bother me, but I just needed to go check that wizard guy out. Kinda glad I did. I don't know what the hell Nigel's problem is. He just sits there all terrified, like he's gonna get murdered. Where the hell did he get the idea of a murder? Does he still believe in stranger danger? I was never 100% in favor of doing this whole thing, but I mean, what can you do? You wake up, cameras are there. There's not much else to really. Can't really protest. I could have stayed up here, but camera. Can't even do anything without cameras in the way. But in case there are people who don't know who I am, my name is Brodie Harris. AKA, well, I got called the man upstairs. I usually shoot my videos in black and white because I like the simplicity of it. See, I don't know what, you know, Gemini or Nigel. See, I don't know what those guys are really saying. I just hope that they're not bitching about me. Because then there'll be trouble. What the hell is happening to my hair right now?
My most viewed videos are all wrestling based, pretty much. Which is kind of to be expected, really. I basically started my YouTube channel about just over a year ago. And originally I just wanted to do gameplay, but it's not like a hugely original thing on YouTube, and everyone and their mother does like, you know, let's play channels and stuff like that. So I'd kind of wanted to, I don't know, at least start on that and then branch out into other things. But that doesn't always go to plan, and I think in the end I just basically tried to do as much as I could, which, I mean, the original slogan for my Generation Spex channel was a little bit of everything, because I just wanted to do, like I said, like as much as I could and see what got the most views and likes and comments. And to be honest, likes and comments don't really happen that much, and that's a shame, because feedback's always good.
You see, now Shaun is an example of a hard worker. He just wants acceptance. That's what I can tell. He definitely tries very hard, and it's unfortunate that his efforts sometimes go unappreciated. He's obviously the leader of this group. It's not surprising, really. But me and him had a conversation off camera, and he was telling me that he occasionally has guests round, guests who aren't part of my case study. Now, one of which is a magician, and being a wizard of a certain magical sense, that intrigues me. So I asked him exactly what he did, and he said, card tricks. Card tricks.
So we have one said blackjack on said top,
Yeah.
one on said bottom.
One on said bottom.
They're going to bully your card.
Oh, well.
They're going to be horrible, but it's going to make you be amazed.
All
They're
right,
going to
then.
bully your card, but leave everything else. They're going to steal his lunch money. Are we ready?
Yeah.
See if this works.
Go on, then.
There's 4 cards. There's 3 cards. There's 3 cards.
Yeah. No.
Is that not your card?
No.
Wait. Wait.
But then he informed me of a much cuter certain somebody who also has a little trick up their sleeves.
Wanna see a magic trick? Pink.
Adorable.
Holy shit, it's starting to snow.
Actually see that. That is insane. Although I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but that is snow. That is unexpected, unwanted, pain in the arse, slip when you freaking walk outside, snow. There's no other way of explaining it. Look! It thinks it's gonna, like, set, and it really isn't. Look, even that bag's running away, although you can't really see it. And there's a car, and the car's terrified. It's like, get me away from this snow. Snowman, I might have to build a snowman.
When I consider myself a hard worker anyway, I have loads of ideas that I just want to, you know, get out there and have people look at and hopefully like. But as I say, I mean, I'm not fickle or anything, but YouTube is such a hard place to crack, you know, to actually get into, and it's just strange that someone will basically put the most stupidest video out there, it'll go viral, and then that's it for them. Anything they do will just be like a hit or whatever, but it's unfair to those who actually try really hard and get nowhere. I enjoy it. I mean, I love doing this. I love doing this, and I just wish I had more time for it. So
but I don't.
How do I feel about this whole Spexxy Shaw project? Well, it's strange. I mean, because my presence in this entire, this entire building's been quite sort of unpredictable. I wasn't there from the beginning. I was supposed to be, but I had other things to do. I was out, like, in nature, which is my favourite place to be. And I was just there, just embracing everything. Because that's where true inspiration comes. Like, if you imagine everything man-made almost being fake in a way, and what you see in nature is a genuine thing. Although, I mean, obviously, like, you could say that, well, man planted trees and everything, but what happens after that is all nature, it grows into something beautiful. And that is what I love. You can go out there, especially if it's a nice day, you can go out there and, see all the trees, hear all the birds, see a beautiful blue sky, clouds, everything. It is a true art form, and I wished that more people could appreciate it like I do.
Yeah, that's snow. That's snow right there. The hell, man. Ruining my view of the world, or maybe making it better. I'm gonna take a look. No. It's kind of obvious they really wanted to talk to Shaun about this, and hopefully he doesn't show them whatever the hell's on his foot. If it's gone by now, I don't know. But yeah, it'll benefit him more than anyone. Obviously, we all live under the same roof, so yeah. I mean, I'll have a look at the final result, when this actually goes out, then, because it can't be too bad. I don't really know what people expect of me. I'm not gonna sing and dance. I'm not a performing monkey. I don't do that kind of thing. Except for this one time where me, Nigel, and Shaun did something remotely kind of crazy. But I don't like to think about that. But I'm glad no one will ever see that footage.
You even thinking about coming up to me and having issues with me? That's a mistake.
One thing that people don't realise about Nigel is that he is a legit wrestler.
I think I'm just this nice
You
piss me off and I will
he records
fucking
promos.
kill you. I have it in me to be quite a dangerous person.
Did he just swear?
I just like to.
Nigel doesn't swear. That was weird.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jade Rivers, and I am the acting general manager of Devastation, which is the flagship brand for the Big Time Wrestling eFed, the biggest eFed on Facebook. Now, Nigel, he's been with us for a good couple of months now, and he came in with so much energy. He was so lighthearted and had such a great personality, and it was really good to see that, because BTW sometimes gets overrun by these dark, brooding, evil, monstrous personalities, and it was a real treat for him to come in and really separate himself from that. So we didn't waste our time sending him to the developmental area. I don't know if he'd been to America or not, but he's made a real impact so far. And if he keeps working on his craft, he works hard, I'm sure the sky's the limit. And honestly, I'm just really proud for what he's accomplished so far.
Brodie Harris never said what happened to your father. He said you killed him. No, I am your father. Oh, that's okay. What? Why are you so okay with it? You're supposed to go, no! Yeah, it's okay. I didn't like him anyway, so I'm glad you're my father.
Daddy! Hugs! Yeah, I like to have fun. BTW is basically... I mean, there was a time in my life where I'd finished doing all the circus things, and I was kind of at that crossroads where I was thinking, do I look for something along the same path, or do I, try and be in a more job secure, environment? And so I noticed posters that, BTW was, doing a local show, and I thought I'd go by and, I met with the officials. They gave me a tryout match. They liked what they saw. They enjoyed my personality, which is good. I'm just a fun-loving guy, although sometimes I swear, but accidentally, only when I'm really, really angry. And there's a guy in BTW called Cal, and he stole my international title. But you know what? I will get it back. Because I'm due a rematch. Every time you lose a belt, you automatically, you get a rematch. I will get my rematch. But I'd like to, I'd like to thank people like Jade Rivers and Tony Blaze, for giving me the opportunity to, show them what I had and show them that I was obviously worth investing in. I'm now a tag team champion. Last night was great. I won the tag team championships on the new Rising show with a new good friend of mine, Jason Silver. That was fantastic. I think, one win does kind of make up for a loss, but I am due my rematch, and Carl, I will be the international champion again.
For Nigel to have his start in circus wrestling and acrobats and God knows what else, and to go from that to finding himself here on BTW as an international champion, as a tag team champion, it is one hell of a journey, and it definitely proves that it doesn't matter what your background is. Anyone can make it in professional wrestling as long as you work hard and as long as you put the time into it that it deserves, which Nigel has definitely done, and he's going to have a huge, great future with us.
Circus life was interesting. I keep saying I wasn't a clown, because I wasn't a clown. This was the sort of circus, and it was in Blackpool, and they had like a wrestling ring, and fans could come in and wrestle with the people. Sometimes there was acrobats in there, which I guess is obviously a sort of nod to cruiserweights and light heavyweights and luchadors from Mexico. It was great. It was great fun. But like I say, stuff like that, it can't last forever. And I was ready to go to the next level. And here in Big Time Wrestling, I definitely found the next level. I'm very happy.
I know, but he's just getting in the way though, isn't he?
I know, but it's not just that. It's kind
Oh, hey.
what the hell?
Guys, come see what I've done in the toilet.
You just hit Gemini in the face with the door. And no, I'm not looking, because that is disgusting.
Oh, Shaun, you've had a haircut. I like it. It suits you.
Yeah. Well, thanks. It needed doing.
I'm not talking about peas or poos, but please, come and have a look.
You are such a creep.
You'll like it, I promise.
I don't really want to have a look. No. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
It's that.
Jesus!
I told you you'd like it.
What the fuck have you done?
You put the people in party.
Give it a chance.
What is this?
Lay that chocolate loving on your soul, sister.
Oh, like that. Oh.
what have you done?
After a very, very brief meeting with the rest of them, we knew what we had to do. He had to go. And go he goed. I went.
I bid you all farewell. Finally, that asshole has gone. And now life can go right back to normal. Whatever the hell normal is. I hope I never have to see him again. Because all he did here was piss me off. I'm not the sort of person you want to piss off, because I have somewhat of an anger problem. But he's gone. We can be happy. We can avoid his methods. Let's all rejoice and say, goodbye, wizard. Fuck you.
Now entering Scarborough. Took me long enough. Good day, Scarborough.